So we've talked about mathematical operators a little bit, just we've seen the examples of them. So with this, I'm going to kind of go through each of the mathematical operators, and even though we're still not quite ready to show you print yet, I'm going to show you how to print off a mathematical operator in the whole equation. So we've got a variable called x that we've set equal to 1 and a variable called y that we've set equal to 2. And then we've got our print command. And then we can do x plus y. And if we run this and save it, it equals 3. So the plus is a pretty easy one. Minus, again, pretty easy. 1 minus 2 is a negative 1. All of these are, of course, integer values that we've done so far. So if we do the times is a shift 8, which is an asterisk. That's how we do multiplication because the x is already kind of taken. So run, and 1 times 2 is 2. Standard division, pretty easy. Run the module, and we can see that that's 1.5. So there's an example of it returning a float, 2 integers divided by each other, returning a float. And the next 3 are a little bit different. So there's things that you've seen these and you've done these, you just didn't think about them as this. So the first one that we're going to talk about is modulus. So modulus only is a percent sign, and it only returns the remainder. So when we run modulus, we're going to get 1 because 1 divided by 2, or I'm sorry, yeah. 1 divided by 2 has a remainder of 1. Next thing that we need to look at is the floor division, which is done with a double division sign, I guess, double backslash. So when we run this one, we see that it has that 1 divided by 2 has a floor divided by 2 returns a 0. So when you divide 2 or divide 1 by 2, it comes out 0 times, and there's a remainder of 1. So that is kind of how floor division and modulus work together to make one real division. It's kind of like the division that you did before you could figure out how to calculate what that remainder actually was. So, and then the last one that we want to talk about is exponentiation, which is the 2 times signs or the 2 asterisks. And when we run this module, it only comes up as 1 because let's go ahead and change this to 2 and run. So again, it's kind of hard to see because that's the same as a division, but if we change it to 10, run the module, now you can see that what it's doing is it's taking 2 to the power of 10. So while this 4 is actually 2 to the power of 4, it looks the same as 2 times 2. But when we take it to the power of 10, you can see that it's not 200 or not 20. It comes out as 1024, which is 2 to the power of 10. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 all the way out 10 times.